Good morning and welcome to Davy's Skoda Adventures, and in this episode we're heading to Cumbria, to the Hartside Pass again with the Northumbria Drivers Club. So we're taking the Fabia this time around. Last month we took the Citigo, this month we're taking the Fabia. As I mentioned in the previous video, Hartside Pass Summit is one of the first sort of driving roads I took a Skoda onto when I had my Skoda Fabia VRS. So last month was a nice little reminder of how much I enjoyed that road, so much so that I'm now taking a family car to Hartside. So why not come and join me on this road trip vlog as we head to Hartside. So we've reached Biggar. We've now covered 32 miles and we're just coming through the beautiful little village town of Biggar in Lanarkshire. So we're on the main A702 road down to the M74. The next sort of wee village we'll encounter is Coulter, and it's on to Abington where we join the M74. Okay, that's us just leaving Gretna services now. Just had to do a quick toilet stop. And we're now at 91 miles. So we're just going to rejoin the M74, which is going to become the M6 not too soon. But maybe not. In a few miles anyway, it'll be becoming the M6. So here we go. Next stop will be Tim Horton's in Penrith. So here we go. Motorway. Yep, Skoda's performing well. The only issue we've got with this little car is that one of the tail light bulbs is out. Not a problem, you just give it a thump the old fashioned way and it comes back. So we're heading south. Okay. Right, I'll catch you at Tim Hortons in Penrith. And we've reached Penrith. 121 miles covered in the Fabia. So let's go and get some breakfast before we head over to Hartside. And yes, we're in Motorsport sticker. Duck Motorsport, no less. So just watching a couple of Golfs and Leon moving out of the car park. I'm not sure if they're going to Hartside or not, but let's see what I've got this time at Tim Hortons. So we've got a bacon roll, which I'm not going to chuck on the floor this time. That's what happened the last time in the Citigo. I still ate it. You get a 5-second rule. Hash brown. And a coffee. A black coffee, but I ordered the wrong one, but hey ho. It'll go down the hatch just the same way as normal coffee. Oh, the weather's turned a wee bit dreek now, like. Right, let's get into the Skoda. So, I'm at Southwaite Services. I'm just heading back up to Scotland now. And the weather's taking a little bit of a turn. It's raining now, so I left about 1:45. There was wee spots in there. Yeah, it's just a bit wet now. But no, it was a good day. I thought it was a wee bit quieter than the last one. But I had a wee bit of fun with this little car on the Hartside Pass. Yeah, you do know it's an estate in some of the corners, but I don't know how to describe it. I've always thought you always sort of forget this is an estate because it's not much bigger than a Fabia hatchback. It's just a little bit bigger, but you do sometimes forget it is an estate. You drive it like a hatchback. But now the car had a wee bit of fun. Again, like the city go, you've got to work this wee thing hard. Gears used on the Hartside Pass were second and third gear. We're taken up to the sort of red line at 6,000 before changing up. But no, a really enjoyable day before the weather turned. So I'm just heading back up. I've just stopped at Southwaite just to get a bottle of juice and some chocolate as well. So my plan is what I did last month, is just head up to Moffat for the toffee shops opened. Maybe pick up some more toffee and something for the kids. Then up the A701, cut over through like Auchendenny and onto Bonnyrigg and come onto the A7, and then basically head for home from there. Right, I shall catch you at my next stop. I forgot to say, while we're at Southwaite, we've now covered 177 miles. We've been driving for 4 hours 15 minutes combined, and we're averaging currently 49.7. We were getting in the mid 50s on the way down, but as I said, we have had a wee bit of hoon with the Fabia, so fuel consumption has dropped. I'm hoping that'll climb again as we head up towards Moffat. But yeah, 177 miles is what the car has done today. Okay, status update. We were just leaving Moffat. The weather is really murky now, so I'm just reversing out onto the main street in Moffat if I can. If anybody decides to let me through. Right, got one now. That's a great wee Volkswagen there, let me out. So yeah, just leaving Moffat, just picked up some more toffee from the Moffat toffee shop. And yep, we've now covered 226 miles. The first bar of fuel dropped at 208. Now you'll be wondering why it's dropped at 208. It's because I've used something called the nipple tweak. It was a term coined by Skoda way back, and I'll maybe do a video on it on the channel, why it's called the nipple tweak. It's basically like it drops, you can get more fuel in like a vapor tank or something like that. So when you click it, when it overfills on the neck, when the pump usually jumps back at you, there's like a little nipple inside the tank. You can actually squeeze and it lets more fuel into the tank. But I'll show you that in a future video. So we're just leaving Moffat now. It's very wet, so we're just going up A701 up to Ledburn now. So I'll catch you at my next status update, which will probably be the end of the road trip. And we are back. 280 miles later, the Fabia has returned back home. No issues with the car. This car has been faultless on the way there. We did test the brakes a bit on the Hartside Pass. We could smell burning in the brakes, just the pads, wee burning smell there, but apart from that, nothing else. Only other thing was we did hit what I thought was like an oil patch on the Bonnyrigg service road. So it's like I was driving on ice. The car went one way on the roundabout. But I'll just show you some of the figures here. So we've got 281 miles since filling up, and I've used 2 bars of fuel. Going to our driving data, we've covered 280 miles, we've done 6.5 hours driving, and our fuel consumption is 52.7. 350 miles left in the tank. So that would say there's at least a 600 mile tank using the nipple tweak. But we're not. But that'll probably start to go down now that we're back in normal driving. We don't use a nipple tweak all the time. We only tend to use the nipple tweak if we're going away on holiday or long distances. We don't use it all the time because it's carrying extra weight in the tank. Anyway, that's it for this road trip vlog from the Hartside Pass. Don't forget to like and subscribe at Davy's Skoda Adventures on YouTube, and we'll catch you in another adventure soon, where again it's going to be this car going to Wooler. So, farewell. Duck.